Hello and welcome to my channel, where I share with you some insights and tips on how to live a better life, based on the ancient philosophy of Stoicism. In this video, I'm going to talk about 10 signs of a weak man and how Stoicism can help you overcome them. But before we get into that, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. And if you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thank you. Sign 1. He is ruled by his emotions. A weak man is someone who lets his emotions get the best of him. He reacts impulsively and irrationally to situations without thinking about the consequences. He gets angry, sad, anxious, or jealous easily and blames others for his feelings. He is unable to control his desires and impulses and indulges in unhealthy habits and vices. A stoic man, on the other hand, is someone who practices self-control and rationality. He understands that emotions are natural but not always reliable. He does not let his emotions cloud his judgment, but uses reason to guide his actions. He knows that he is responsible for his own feelings and does not depend on external things or people for his happiness. He exercises moderation and discipline and avoids excesses and addictions. Sign 2. He is afraid of challenges and risks. A weak man is someone who avoids challenges and risks because he is afraid of failure, rejection, or criticism. He prefers to stay in his comfort zone and does not seek to grow or improve himself. He settles for mediocrity and does not have any goals or ambitions. He is easily discouraged and gives up when faced with difficulties or obstacles. A stoic man, on the other hand, is someone who embraces challenges and risks because he sees them as opportunities to learn and grow. He is not afraid of failure, rejection, or criticism because he knows that they are inevitable and temporary. He strives to excel and achieve his goals and does not let anything stop him. He is resilient and perseveres through hardships and setbacks. Sign 3. He is dependent on others for validation and approval. A weak man is someone who depends on others for validation and approval. He cares too much about what others think of him and tries to please everyone. He is insecure and lacks self-confidence. He seeks attention and praise and is afraid of being ignored or disliked. He is easily influenced and manipulated by others and does not have his own opinions or values. A stoic man, on the other hand, is someone who depends on himself for validation and approval. He does not care about what others think of him as long as he is doing the right thing. He is confident and self-reliant. He does not need attention or praise and is not afraid of being alone or unpopular. He is independent and assertive and has his own opinions and values. Sign 4. He is dishonest and untrustworthy. A weak man is someone who is dishonest and untrustworthy. He lies, cheats, steals, or breaks promises without any remorse or accountability. He is selfish and greedy and does not care about the rights or feelings of others. He is disloyal and unfaithful and does not respect his commitments or relationships. He is hypocritical and inconsistent and does not live up to his words or actions. A stoic man, on the other hand, is someone who is honest and trustworthy. He tells the truth, keeps his word, and respects the property and dignity of others. He is generous and fair and cares about the common good and the welfare of others. He is loyal and faithful and respects his commitments and relationships. He is sincere and consistent and lives according to his principles and values. Sign 5. He is passive and complacent. A weak man is someone who is passive and complacent. He does not take any initiative or responsibility for his life. He waits for things to happen rather than making them happen. He follows the crowd rather than leading the way. He accepts the status quo rather than challenging it. He is lazy and unmotivated and does not have any passion or purpose. A stoic man, on the other hand, is someone who is active and proactive. He takes charge and responsibility for his life. He makes things happen rather than waiting for them to happen. He leads the way rather than following the crowd. He challenges the status quo rather than accepting it. He is diligent and motivated and has a passion and purpose. Sign 6. He is negative and pessimistic. A weak man is someone who is negative and pessimistic. He focuses on the problems rather than the solutions. He complains, whines, and blames rather than taking action. He sees the worst in everything and everyone rather than the best. He expects the worst to happen rather than the best. He is unhappy and dissatisfied and does not have any gratitude or joy. A Stoic man, on the other hand, is someone who is positive and optimistic. He focuses on the solutions rather than the problems. He takes action rather than complaining, whining, or blaming. He sees the best in everything and everyone rather than the worst. He expects the best to happen rather than the worst. He is happy and satisfied and has gratitude and joy. Sign 7. He is weak-willed and indecisive. A weak man is someone who is weak-willed and indecisive. He does not have any willpower or determination to do what he wants or needs to do. He procrastinates, postpones, or gives up on his tasks or goals. He is easily distracted and tempted by things that are not good for him. He does not have any clarity or direction in his life. He is confused and uncertain and does not make any decisions or choices. A Stoic man, on the other hand, is someone who is strong-willed and decisive. He has the willpower and determination to do what he wants or needs to do. He does not procrastinate, postpone, or give up on his tasks or goals. He is focused and disciplined and avoids things that are not good for him. He has clarity and direction in his life. He is confident and certain and makes decisions and choices. Sign 8. He is arrogant and prideful. A weak man is someone who is arrogant and prideful. He thinks he is better than everyone else and looks down on others. He is vain and conceited and cares too much about his appearance or reputation. He is boastful and bragging and exaggerates his achievements or abilities. He is stubborn and dogmatic and does not listen to or learn from others. He is envious and resentful and does not appreciate or celebrate the success of others. A Stoic man, on the other hand, is someone who is humble and modest. He knows he is not better than anyone else and respects others. He is not vain or conceited and does not care too much about his appearance or reputation. He is not boastful or bragging and does not exaggerate his achievements or abilities. He is open-minded and curious and listens to and learns from others. He is not envious or resentful and appreciates and celebrates the success of others. Sign 9. He is unkind and cruel. A weak man is someone who is unkind and cruel. He does not have any compassion or empathy for others. He is rude and disrespectful and does not treat others with dignity or courtesy. He is mean and hurtful and does not care about the pain or suffering of others. He is violent and aggressive and does not respect the life or rights of others. He is hateful and spiteful and does not forgive or forget. A Stoic man, on the other hand, is someone who is kind and gentle. He has compassion and empathy for others. He is polite and respectful and treats others with dignity and courtesy. He is not mean or hurtful and cares about the pain or suffering of others. He is not violent or aggressive and respects the life and rights of others. He is loving and forgiving and does not hold grudges or seek revenge. Sign 10. He is ignorant and foolish. A weak man is someone who is ignorant and foolish. He does not have any knowledge or wisdom about himself, others, or the world. He is unaware and uninformed and does not seek to learn or understand. He is irrational and illogical and does not use his reason or common sense. He is naive and gullible and does not think critically or skeptically. He is foolish and imprudent and does not act wisely or sensibly. A Stoic man, on the other hand, is someone who is knowledgeable and wise. He has knowledge and wisdom about himself, others, and the world. He is aware and informed and seeks to learn and understand. He is rational and logical and uses his reason and common sense. He is not naive or gullible and thinks critically and skeptically. He is wise and prudent and acts wisely and sensibly. So, these are the 10 signs of a weak man and how Stoicism can help you overcome them. I hope you found this video useful and informative. If you did, please let me know in the comments below and share your thoughts or questions. And if you want to learn more about Stoicism and how it can help,